the sleeve mean? I straight up press him, something like a steam clean. Yo, we the dream team. Check out the slam like you was Mean Gene. Bodies on the set, I leave the scene clean. Nowadays they took hating and made it cool. I play it cool like Dame Dash and paid in full. That talk major bull, but couldn't swallow a plate full. A fool for thought, so flavorful. Arkansas, wicked in the city. Kiki never loved me, she busy doing the shiggy. I leave him dizzy, you probably thought I slid him a Mickey. Following my footsteps might tear your Achilles, silly. 1,000,000 watts on the drop, what I'm putting out. Veteran stamp, you living off your rookie clout. Talk money on the wood, good looking out. The flow like a sniper shot, took your woofers out.
Excuse me, sir.
We are back. After an extremely chaotic week, we are back with episode 70 of AMO Wrestling. Coming to the ring first, he is one half of the squad. He is Big Saucy.
Shot of Hennessy just to watch it down. I'm a white prince, got me talking proper now. I got the BT still, so I'm hot for now. Yeah, he without sin, cast the first song to a nigga with a gun. Nigga running your home, one dome shot. Niggas and never look at them wrong again. Oh my god, on this licking. The car twisted, coming to bitch. So I'ma did some of the fun.
I'm an angel / demon, man. You know what I'm saying? What makes me a demon is lust. I'm girl crazy, and that's why I couldn't keep my wife. You know what I'm saying? And that's the lust demon lives within me.
And his opponent, he is the knockout connoisseur, Chris Midas.
When I was 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, I knew I was a special one who had a little more. And they wondered why I was plumb rotten to the core. It was nothing but an itty bitty demon.
There's a demon inside of me, can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. There's a demon inside of me, can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. Yo, it make me wanna drink a lot. Go up in the pink with knot. This the reason I ain't at ease and currently on the brink of pop. This the reason I sit at the window with the millie wishing a nigga gon' come break in. It is the reason I be freaking a woman deep in love and making her silly because I done made friends. It is the reason I bang. It is definitely the reason I slang. Distributed the cane. The reason I'm super soaking in the pain and starting to love it. It's wanting to give me way more of it. They want me to lug it through the mud and thus the reason with happy people I'm disgusted. I'm talking about those things that make you do bad things. Living the evil up in the fast lane. Making me wanna have a wicked persona, beating the hell up out of people, making me mad, man. Gave me the gun when I ran up in Dillon's in 9th grade with a slight range. I was ice age. Another reason Tekanina won't have any light days. Voted me the king of darkness. Voted me to be really heartless. All up in my spirit they march. They making me start sparking at the targets. Woke up today I was steaming. Cause when I found out I was not dreaming. Because the host that influenced me the most was a goddamn demon. Demon, demon.
When I was 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, I knew I was a special one who had a little more. And they wondered why I was plumb rotten to the core. It was nothing but an itty bitty demon.
There's a demon inside of me, can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. There's a demon inside of me, can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it?
Big match underway and how this next sort of month is going to go for these people. And Big Saucy going up top right off the bat. Midas exchanging some chops as Big Saucy takes him down to the ground. Oh, but Midas getting back up on his feet in that short arm clothesline. Nearly knocking the head off of Big Saucy. As I mentioned, big match as this next month approaches. As Midas is very capable at winning at any time. He just hasn't been able to hold on to his wins in a while. But if he beats Big Saucy here, he's beating the only person who has a victory over the Pure Wrestling Champion, and that could be a major jumping off point for Chris Midas, as this month offers so many new opportunities to so many people, and this card here tonight really just kind of helps prove that point as Chris Midas gets back in the ring, picking up an dropping Big Saucy down and just chucking him across the ring. As Midas continues bearing down onto Big Saucy, but Big Saucy trying to combo up some punches as we got the exchange of strikes underway. And now Midas, big move, incoming. Able to get Big Saucy over the ropes and that inverted Alabama slam, and has connected now, and now Big Saucy punched to the midsection, but caught into that leg sweep. As Midas really showcasing everything at, I think, a much faster pace than we're used to seeing him in. And big back elbow by Saucy, but not so fast as we get a German combination and a third German suplex by Chris Midas. Now Big Saucy sending him on the other side of the rope onto the apron. Showing everybody what he's cooking, but not a great time getting caught again by a suplex by Chris Midas. One, but only a 1 count for Big Saucy, trying to absorb some of the impact to his back. Now getting him up on his shoulders and will power slam. Driven down. And another elbow by Big Saucy. Contrary wrestling styles, despite the similarities, they both do it for very different reasons. As you can see, Big Saucy still trying to get it, but Big Saucy not necessarily having any technical training in what he does, what he learned. He learned from wrestling and fighting random people who would agree to square off against him in the streets. Midas, not that same background, instead learned very, very well how to, lost in the sauce, but Midas learning very well how to throw suplexes and elbows, but Big Saucy only with a 2 count. I'm about to say, despite all of it, we were about to see something new out of the bag of Big Saucy. Big Saucy with a big powerbomb there. And now trying to combo up on some of his punches. And big knee once again. As Midas getting back up to a vertical base and taking him down. And just laying in the hammer-like fist of Midas just straight in on Big Saucy. And now just stomping on his face, kick to the back. Possibly looking to capitalize here. Looking for death by elbow, but no Big Saucy hammering down on the dome of Chris Midas. But Midas able to get him back up on his shoulder, dropping him snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Everything is so back and forth right now as Midas now slowing it down, trying to strain Big Saucy and get him into a submission, but Big Saucy able to fight out of it. Caught him into a spear. Nearly cutting Midas in half out of nowhere, 2, and only a 2 count. Now Big Saucy having his time to shine. Getting a man of Midas's size up and down like that is no easy feet. As now Big Saucy going up top rope. Oh my, going for some moonsault variation, not fully aware that Chris Midas was able to get up out of that. And now getting him up into the shoulder, going around body slam. Calling him up onto his feet. Lost in the sauce. Into the cover. 1, 2. And no, Chris Midas finding a way to kick out once again. It's a point where frustration just starts to seep in, but Big Saucy going, yeah, baby, but knees up by Chris Midas, able to thwart the proposed plan by Big Saucy. Big Saucy remains in control throughout it all. Ref beginning his count, not affected. Both men back inside the ring. Powerbomb once again. 1. Oh! I did not expect a kick out that early by Chris Midas. Now just dropping in. Knee on knee. If you've ever bumped knees with anybody, you understand the pain, but just forcefully driven down onto the side is a completely different pain on its own. And oh, spear by Midas now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Match still rolling underway. What a way to kick off the show. And oh, Midas now just driving through Big Saucy into the corner. Bouncing off the ropes and oh, crossbody. And now looking for that discus boot. No, not even really going for the discus. Catching Saucy off guard with just a straight boot to the face, but Big Saucy still looking to maintain his momentum in this matchup and just stomping away at the face of Chris Midas, busting him open. I believe there is blood now in the ring. And oh, that special combo of meat and potatoes by Big Saucy. Able to get the advantage over Midas only momentarily, as Midas now just driving his boot into the face. And now off the ropes and oh, full momentum. Possibly knocking out Big Saucy, but able to, is still stirring. But is he still stirring? As death by elbow reigns down back of the neck, flipping him over. 1, 2, 3, and Chris Midas picking up what could be considered a major upset. Back and forth, through and through, and Midas might just be punching his ticket, putting himself in that line for that pure wrestling title.
When I was 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, I knew I was a special one who had a little more. And they wondered why I was plumb rotten to the core.
Midas trying to punch his ticket to go over to the UK. And what a match as Midas continues celebrating in the ring. You can see the blood. It's a victory, but it's not a victory without its wounds. as we move on to our next matchup of the evening.
It is the reason I be freaking a woman deeper loving, making her silly because I done make friends. It is the reason I bang. It is definitely the reason I slang, distributed the cane. The reason I'm super soaking in the pain and starting to love it. It's wanting to give me way more of it. They want me to lug it through the mud, and thus the reason with happy people I'm disgusted. I'm talking about those things that make you do bad things. Living the evil up in the fast lane, making me wanna have a wicked persona beating.
It might be over soon.
Where you gonna look for confirmation? And if it's ever gonna happen. So as I'm standing at the station, it might be over soon. There I find you haunting constellations. There isn't ceiling in our garden. And then I draw an ear on you. So I can speak into the silence.
It might be over soon.
Oh, when I have carried consecration.
Already in the ring, William Reynolds, the horticultural hipster, and his opponent this evening, the Freak, Dazilla.
Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Losers in the back, sipping yak, y'all, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah. You fuck it, I said it, rub on your titties.
Very different people. William Reynolds, not the most friendly, kind-hearted, lovely person to be around. Neither is Dazilla in some ways, but dude's an absolute menace. So I think it's a little more excused than William Reynolds in his pompous arrogance, it seems. And I know that sounds very sour. It's just true. William Reynolds is pompous and arrogant, and you know, I really want Dazilla to punch his face in. Dazilla in his second match, debuting against Ichi. Both men very heavily involved, or looking to be heavily involved in that junior heavyweight title in the near future, it seems. Dazilla is really just trying to find a way to make an impact, and dropping William Reynolds straight on his head is one way to do it for sure. But William Reynolds still looking to fight back all the way around. As I want to see Dazilla succeed, honestly. Dude comes out here unapologetically himself in the same way William Reynolds does it. They're just very different people. But right now, William Reynolds trying to get in that driver's seat satellite DDT, dropping him straight down on his head. 1, 2, but no, only a 2 count. That satellite DDT, very lethal in an unexpected manner. You don't really expect that sort of ferocity out of somebody like William Reynolds, but continuing to do so. And oh, still just a 2 count. So we've seen a lot of different versions or eras of William Reynolds. This one that we're currently seeing might be the most unapologetically violent. As we've had sad William Reynolds and the original, just sort of hipster William Reynolds, and now this one just has nothing left to prove except for possibly holding on to that title one more time and trying to take that and confine that in that new debut of Dazilla right here. As you can see, both men having that struggle, trying to get back in control of this matchup. William Reynolds, big kick to the back, and Dazilla just going to keep trying to absorb all of the damage, but William Reynolds just blunt force punches straight to the head of Dazilla. Now on the outside, Dazilla with a takedown. Ref up to a count of 3. William Reynolds and Dazilla both deciding to get back inside the ring. As now, Dazilla rolling him away. 1 and 0. Early kick out. And Dazilla calling him up onto his feet. Getting him up, torture rack position. Flipping it around, torture rack bomb by Dazilla. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count as Dazilla still yet to effectively put somebody away. But as this match continues, Dazilla trying to lock in. And oh, big pec elbow by William Reynolds, nearly knocking the teeth out of Dazilla. And oh, twist right there too. And no, still William Reynolds unable to pick up the victory right then and there as this match unfolds even further, and we see that patented moonwalk of William Reynolds, something that he claims that he invented the day he was born. And oh, Dazilla on the other hand just simply dropping William Reynolds once again. And oh, belly to belly! Dazilla finding a way to piece together some offense, really put together this momentum, and oh! William Reynolds not allowing that to continue as he's just continuously just punching in the face of Dazilla. Just stomping in once again. Dazilla's going to need to pick up some more offense here. Get that reversal. Doing so. That big knee lift and jumping leg drop. As now Dazilla, moment by moment, just dominating physically, William Reynolds. And now, taking this opportunity, hype himself a little bit more, but no, needed to stay on William Reynolds as he tried to go for that Hurricane Rana, but not able to do it. Back and forth still. Nobody's able to grab a hold of this match in this latter half. And oh, just slinging him backwards is William Reynolds. No care for his opponent at all. And now, going backward. Oh, stunner! A very inverted manner. Into the cover. 1, 2. No! That was so close to being a 3 count. You can hear William Reynolds slap the mat in frustration at the very last second. And now Dazilla trying to piece everything back together. Big shot off the apron as Dazilla going to the outside once more. Dazilla calling him to get back inside this matchup. And instead decides to go outside to bring the fight to William Reynolds, trying to make up for that earlier mistake, taking that opportunity to flex, which ended up not working out in his favor. And now taking that fight back to William Reynolds, getting in some of those shots. And oh no, going for a kick, getting caught in the headlock, moving all the way back around, big shot to the back of the knee. And now really sort of wrenching in that headlock. Trying to make all the blood rush to the head. And both men back up on their feet. And oh, interesting rolling neck breaker there. And a standing moonsault. Into the satellite DDT, spiking Dazilla back on his head once more. As William Reynolds driving every single thing he can in to the head, and now trying to make Dazilla tap out. But no, able to break that hold. And now just beating in on the back, getting him up for that torture rack powerbomb once again. Dragging him out of the ropes. 1, 2, no. Mere moments away from Dazilla's first victory here in AMO Wrestling. And oh, big shot once again, flipping him over for that stunner. One, two. In just a 2 count. It's the horticultural hipster looking to possibly hit hemp juice. Not pimp juice, hemp juice. He wants to continue. And oh, Dazilla pushing him down. Strength by strength. I think Dazilla still has that advantage even at this point in the matchup. No, Dazilla still just a moment away once again. Trying to square up, sending him to the outside. And Dazilla going top rope. Looking to get quote unquote freak nasty. And oh, goes down, but no, does not connect. Flush. And now setting up satellite DDT, spiking Dizilla down on his head. Once again for the 3 count. As William Reynolds picks up that victory here tonight. What a contest by both men. But there's nothing I can do to reverse this decision. Dizilla still fighting strong, gonna pick up his first win soon. And whenever he gets that full throttled win, nobody is going to be safe. Oh! William Reynolds taking boots to Dizilla. Disrespectful. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, she is Lucha Things, Maria Garcia. And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Eve Stokes, Melody, Psycho, Melody versus Maria. Maria's been looking for some momentum to get back into the title picture. Oh, Melody and Eve have seemingly tried to take this by storm. As at the most recent pay-per-view, they jumped the champ. Post-match between Roxanne and Tilly Barker. They ended up putting her through a table. This unique alliance between these two women can be very dangerous in the near future for not only the champion, but for the entire women's division. And Maria Garcia getting a taste of that here tonight, as you can just see. Melody trying to be a little more aggressive in the ring. And I think part of that freedom in aggression, oh no, just dropping Maria back down on her back, comes from the security blanket of having Eve at ringside. not because it gives her some sort of magical, attack boost, but I think the simple fact that you can be more aggressive with somebody at ringside, because if you get caught, if you mess up and the other person gets that advantage and goes for that pin, that person is there at ringside to negate. They almost are your line of defense in a way. So Maria is fighting a 2-on-1 while fighting 1-on-1. As Maria catching an uppercut, as Melody going for that suplex. I had to double check, make sure it was that actual suplex. Thought it could possibly be a variety of moves that Melody has sort of compiled. It's hard to wrestle someone like Melody who has that experience, is still unorthodox, and can pull out any move from any position. As right now, Maria trying to get everything together, but dropping the knee. As Lucha Things looks to be in trouble with that neck breaker. Getting her up on her shoulders now and hanging her out to dry. And Maria not able to hold that pinfall. Melody, not the full result that you want. As Melody now slowing the pace down, really trying to get everything back on track in this matchup. You can just see the wrenching of the arm. And big punch to the stomach into a hip toss. As you can see, Maria getting back into the spirit of things. Getting her back up on her feet, really just full on. And goes underneath Listo kick into the corner. And possibly looking for that Tiger Feint corner special combo. That's how I'm going to call it. But ended up being scouted earlier by Melody and not able to fully connect. And that's the thing about having a lucha sort of style, is you have the ability to bounce off the ropes and do so much. But if someone were to try to just cut the ropes off, not allow you to make those natural progressions, then it is so hard for you to maneuver in that offense. Maria trying to do a great job on the outside here, but that is not where she's comfortable. That is not her bread and butter. Even down on the ground isn't her bread and butter either. She's most comfortable on those ropes with your opponent reeling off of them. And if she's able to connect back with that, that is going to be the changing point of this matchup. But right now, Maria dropped down once again. Into the cover, 1. And Melody in her frustration. But no, Maria trying to get back up into it. Jumping, catching into the DDT. Finding a way to make the match work in her favor. As now into the corner, cartwheel, double leg Pele. 1, 2, no. That could have been it, catching Melody as off guard as you possibly can. And back down. And working in the headlock, showing off Eve still on the outside, has not gotten involved yet. Something she might have been thinking about during that headstand, she didn't use her hands, it was a headstand. But now Melody back up on her feet, trying to catch Maria, but Maria really just lowering that center of gravity as well as she can. Going for that big kick, just trying to connect everything together one final time. And oh, big clothesline all the way through. But Melody up and dropping her back down for a third time, dropping the knee onto Maria for good measure. 1, 2, 3. And Melody Psycho picks up the victory here tonight. Actions backing up her words. Telling Maria to meet her at the reservoir. As what a contest here. Melody might just have a claim for that title. Speaking of titles, it is now time for our main event of the evening as Melody continues celebrating in ring. The following contest is 2 out of 3 falls for your number 1 contendership for the AMO World title. Coming to the ring, he is Prince Pregame, Natty Light Heavyweight, the Human Hangover, Mike Rummy.
Goddamn, baby. We be talking stick talk, we be talking lick talk. Honey's in my pants, looking like I do the crip walk. Blue honey's new money, 2 puppies, cute honeys. Booty yummy, you a dummy, stupid money, fuck honey. Too hard to get that shit out the bottle. Gravy in the sheets with your bitch full throttle. Gravy at the crib playing tag with some models, and they woke up in the morning just to make me fucking waffles. Gravy train. And your bitch got the loose lip.
And his opponent this evening, he is the Pillar. He is Kenji Kobayashi. Lot on the line in this matchup as we are underway, and I don't think a lot of handshakes and rest holds are really going to be the forte for either of these men, as we see Mike Rummy bust out a sling blade already in this matchup as he's trying to work all the way around Kenji Kobayashi. And oh, grabbing at the wrist, sending him back down to the ground. As Mike Rummy now throwing clothesline lariats. Trying to find a way to knock down Kenji. And oh, still not budging when it comes to his strikes. But that spear cuts through Kenji for the cover. But not able to put everything away. Mike Rummy just hammering away. Going for a quick roll-up. One, but no, he understands just how important this matchup has to be for the longevity and possibility of him holding that title. Back inside the ring. And oh, big back blow. And oh, following through with a neck breaker. Both men in this matchup have fought for that title before, neither one of them being able to walk out with the title. It's Mike Rummy winning Magnificent 16. Kenji having an epic against Ichi in an Iron Man match. Both men fighting so long and hard for their own opportunities at this title, and now having that being put on the line. As now Mike with the cover, but no, still 0-0 as this match looks to continuously unfold in front of us. And oh, another spear by Mike Rummy. Jumping up in the leg drop connects. Getting him up and oh, another spear. Mike Rummy really just trying to cut through however he can the defenses of Kenji Kobayashi. Now picking him up, powerbomb. Dragging him over. Is that going to be enough for the first fall? One. But no, Kenji defiantly kicking out at just one. Now, Kenji back up. Oh, what a powerbomb. For a moment, Mike Rummy was just free falling in the air and then picked up and driven straight down into the mat. But now slowly getting back up to his feet as Kenji meets him in the middle for a brain buster. All the way down on Mike Rummy, and he is feeling it all the way across. Kenji not even looking for the pin right now, looking to hit. Oh, going for that lariat, caught. Turns around quick as lightning, grabbing Mike Rummy by the leg. Or by the neck, and just sending him all the way out. Now Kenji connects all the way with that lethal combination of chops. Both men facing off against each other, but no! Mike Rummy meets the ropes. As Mike Rummy continuously amazing. I think a lot of people, and just how good in ring he truly is. But Kenji, quite frankly, is a different breed as he's calling Mike Rummy back up, and oh, that lariat connects this time around. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Kenji still adamantly invested in this matchup. A lot of times when you hit some of your biggest moves and your opponent ends up getting up, you get disheartened. You wonder if it's worth it. You wonder, so many things just come racing through your mind. But not for Kenji Kobayashi, not for Mike Rummy either, as finally knocking down Kenji with that lariat, now getting him back inside the ring, dropping all the way back down. That Lou Thez. But no, trying to fully connect. And takedown once again by Mike Rummy. Neither man can really capitalize with their biggest moves yet. And for the big moves that have been hit, they haven't been the final blow, but the Frick Buster dropped down 2. And Kenji finding a way to kick out. Takedown once again, just stopping away, focusing in on the arm itself. Ref with another small, short count as Rummy sends him into the corner. Kenji exploding back pump handle, Death Valley driver into the cover. 1, 2, 3. First fall goes to Kenji. Swinging wildly with the lariat, schoolboy all the way through. This is gonna have to be the equalizer as the schoolboy powerbomb connects. 2. No, Kenji able to get the shoulder up. That is huge in the grand scheme. As Rummy calling him back up to his feet if he isn't able to fully connect with the Frick Buster draw. The way down 2, 3, 1, and 1. Mike Rummy, Kenji Kobayashi, it all comes down to this. Kenji finally avoiding the spear calling. Mike Rummy up to his feet. Big kicks back and forth. All the way down, and now Kenji calling Mike up to his feet, looking for the burning hammer, dropping him all the way down. That has to be it. 1, 2. Mike Rummy finding a way to get his shoulder up before the 3 count. Looking down, looking at Kenji Kobayashi. Either man's ball game here. As Mike Rummy getting him up on his feet, but Kenji with a huge swing in momentum. Now getting him up. Uranagi. Headbutt. And calling him back up onto his feet. Brain Buster by Kenji as he sees victory on the horizon. Into the cover, 1, 2, and still Mike Rummy, one half of your tag team champions, able to get the shoulder up. And Kenji dropping him down, burning hammer. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3, and Kenji Kobayashi is your number 1 contender. What an absolute classic. Kenji Kobayashi has been putting on bangers after bangers as he might finally have that opportunity. He's staring down the ring, telling Shaq Hollow to come down to the ring. But I don't think Shaq is on his way, as we will see you next week for more AMO Wrestling.